Pay attention to this plane's front landing gear. Just after takeoff, the crew discovered the front landing gear was completely stuck and couldn't be retracted, but they couldn't see the specific situation, so they quickly found the nearest control tower and performed a low-altitude flyby so that ground controllers could see it with their own eyes. It was discovered that the plane's front landing gear had turned 90 degrees, perpendicular to the fuselage. The captain then decided to make an emergency landing, but the problem was if they landed directly, they would certainly lose control, leading to a crash and fatalities. At the same time, the fuel tanks were still full, and this aircraft model doesn't have the capability to dump fuel mid-air. So the captain first increased the plane's altitude and circled in the sky for over 2 hours to burn off fuel and reduce weight. Meanwhile, a comical scene unfolded. The passengers on board, through the TVs in front of their seats, were actually watching live media coverage of the incident. Even more tragically, many experts were analyzing the potential ways the plane could crash, so what the passengers were watching could very well have been a live broadcast of their own final moments. The TV signal was only cut off 5 minutes before the landing. Then, the captain began the emergency landing. Normally, in this situation, the moment the front wheel touched the ground, it would have been destroyed by the immense impact. But the captain, using his years of experience, first landed on the rear wheels, keeping the front wheel suspended. He waited until the plane speed was slow enough for the front wheel to hold, and only then let it touch down. Even so, the immense friction still produced a large amount of smoke and sparks. Fortunately, the plane eventually came to a safe stop. All 146 people on board were safe, with no injuries.